So, pulling into Port Angeles here, heading down Front Street into town, and we're gonna make a left, heading up Lincoln Avenue, and then we're looking out over here at Edith's Hook at the Coast Guard Cutter Active, which I used to be stationed on back in 1993 to 1995, something like that. Anyway, on our way up to Dry Hill to do some shuttle runs. And, boy, it was a lot busier than I thought. I thought this shuttle run session was one of the ones that was like the rest of the winter, where it was like going to be 25, 30 people kind of thing. Pretty low key with the, cargo van pulling the custom trailer behind it. But it was kind of back to like full-blown shuttle day. There had to be 150 people there. The line was super long to get up to one of the vans to get up to the top of the runs. I think I only got 5 in total, but well worth it. Even at $10 a run. That place is awesome, and I can't wait to get up there and get my first race in of the season here in April. Maybe get a few more comfortable runs in where I can still feel my toes and, be done a little later in the afternoon as opposed to being done at noon. So, again, it's a beautiful day here in the Olympic Peninsula, or on the Olympic Peninsula. And I hope it kind of holds out for the most of the day while I'm up there at Dry Hill. And then back to Fort Flagler tonight again. I camped there last night on my way up. And it was really rainy and windy until it wasn't at around 11. And it got kind of calm and cleared up a little. So hopefully tonight will be a little bit better weather and I can get there, around 5:30 and get set up with camp again, the same site I was in. And then build a fire maybe. Yeah, should be cool. Have some dinner. Maybe watch some NCAA on the old Roku stick. Yeah, sounds like a plan. So, off to ride bikes. Dry Hill. 101's closed at Black Diamond. So, had to take a detour down over 8th Street bridges in Port Angeles and then out Lawrence Boulevard to Dry Creek over by the Extreme Sports Park. But I made it. Heading up the hill now. Pretty excited for today. For the runs down here, I stuck to muffin tops and a little bit of white knuckle. But for the most part, man, I really just tried to have some fun and ride my bike. Nothing too technical. I'm not really a huge fan of seeing how much gnar I can shred on my mountain bike. I really just want to find some stuff that's fun to ride down. One of the trails that I rode for the first time, because it's always been closed every other time I've been up here, is that Salsa Verde one. And I gotta tell you, man, that is a super fun trail. It's a little over a mile long, I think. It just flows and it's fun, and this isn't it, but it's pretty much the one I spend the rest of the day on after I go down this run and go through some pretty thick mud at the end and just decide that I don't really want to eat shit at the bottom of the run through 4-inch deep mud. So I ended up going down Salsa Verde after Muffin Tops the rest of the time. And man, what a fun trail. That, they really did a great job with that. It's super fun. They're all fun up there, but I'm usually just riding by myself and I don't want to, end up hurting myself somewhere. So try to keep it safe and fun, and I had a great time up there for sure. But anyway, this is Muffin Tops down to part of White Knuckle, basically following the Cat 3 race course down as it was mapped out for now. And then the rest of the runs are pretty much Muffin Tops to Salsa Verde, and then back to the campground. Missed a turn off right there, and then I stopped in the middle of the trail. I didn't think anybody was really coming behind me. Turns out I was wrong. Although, no, it wasn't dangerous. I was just maybe going the wrong way for just a short minute. He wasn't mad, and I posed no danger. But, yep, and cut back down here through the rest of the trail on my first run down. Pretty muddy in some spots. So this is the run where on the way up in the shuttle van, I heard a group of like 3 or 4 riders that were together talking about how they were just staying left because you stay left. It's such a fun, flowy trail and blah, 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 and it's longer. And I was like, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm thinking, you know, like I'm going to follow these guys. So that's what I did. And that's the one that ended up being Salsa Verde. And again, it's not a hard trail at all. It's just, it's like Weekend at Burmese at Port Gamble, but like a mile and a quarter long, and a few like kind of kicker jumps thrown in the middle. It is fun, and you get going faster than you realize you're going, and it's a good time. So that's the one I stuck to the rest of the day for the most part.
Never gone this way before. So I'm following some folks like they might be my skill level. Hopefully they're not misleading me. This looks fun though. Big rock. A little bit more prepared. This is fun.
the day from Dry Hill. A lot of people here today doing the shuttle runs. Couldn't get that many in today. I think I got 4 or 5. But it's pretty tiring. It's super fun though, God. Anyway, back to the campground. Back at the campground.